Hi everyone, this is Sahitya, co-founder of EduHub community and developer relation at taps.co. So today we will talk about what is developer relations and what is developer advocacy. So people are often ask me like what is developer relation, why we should join community, what's the benefit of joining a community, and like what's the scope in the developer relation or community field, right? Like many of the people are very much confused about this field, like whether we should do the marketing of the product, whether we should work on the community side only, whether there is any kind of technical aspect or not, what's the salary, is it a stable career, that kind of thing people often ask me, or people often search on the Google, Glassdoor or other platform, right? So you can see in the community side there are lots of things there, right? So people often misguided by someone, like someone told them ki this is like one kind of marketing tool, you should have a good knowledge in marketing. When you are going for a developer relation role, you should have a good marketer, all the time you should do marketing. That kind of thing is happening in this world, right? So this is a very what I can say, this is a very wrong information that spread around the community. So this video is basically about what is developer advocacy, about what is developer relation and community management as well, right? So this is a random video, there is no script is there is nothing, just I'm randomly open my camera and just starting this video. So you can see some up and down in the video, some people like the video, some may not like the video, right? Like it's totally depends on the people, it's totally depends on the opinion. So I respect all of your opinion, but I'm sharing my opinion according to me, what is developer relation, what is developer advocacy and community, right? So let's get started with the video. So first thing is, like when anyone is talking about the developer advocate or developer relation or community executive or community manager, this kind of term, so first thing came into the mind, that is what will be the workflow and what is my work. So let's have an understanding like what is going on in this field, right? So first thing is, there is a company, right? Company having their product or having their services or having their protocols, right? And there is a user base, right? So you need to share your product or services with the users, right? So for that you need a mediator, right? So that he or she can communicate with the community or the customer with the product, right? If the company having a developer centric product, right? Let's say company having some library, company having some backend services, right? So you should have a good developer community around your product, otherwise who will use the product, right? That's the main thing. So for that reason, the company hired developer advocate or community folks, right? So that the community folks or the developer advocate, what they can do, they can share the company's point of view to the company, to the community in a layman language, so that developer or the user can easily understand what's the point of view of this company, right? Why you should use their product. That kind of thing is done by the developer advocate. So in simple terms, developer advocates are the mediator between a community and the company or the product, right? Cool. So first point is clear. So what kind of thing is doing? So like when someone is talking about the developer advocacy, like I have 4C in my mind. So what was that 4C, right? So first C is basically is community. So when you have a group of people, the group of people having the same goal, right? And you having a good product, you can easily have a good communication between your customer or the community and the product, right? So community is the best thing for a company to grow if it's a developer centric company, right? So in a developer centric company, community should be there and community should be active, right? For that, community manager, developer advocate, developer relations are there. So like I'm using multiple terms: advocate, DevRels, developer relations, community manager. So DevRels, evangelist, developer like XYZ, like community manager. This all are under the DevRel umbrella, right? This all are the subset of DevRel, right? So first thing is completed, that is like community, because community is everything for the developer centric product, right? If you have a good community, your product will definitely grow, right? Second C is, that is collaboration. So what do you mean by collaboration? If you have a community, you have a product, now you need to collaborate with the developers, right? You need to collaborate with the community, where collaboration is the thing, right? You need to collaborate with all the developers around you, right? You need to share some knowledge about your product. That kind of thing is collaboration. Like जितना आप collaborate करोगे उतना आपका product grow करे. That's the main thing, right? Collaboration is the key of success, right? So second C is clear, right? Moving to the third C, that is content. So why content is needed? So you have a developer centric product, right? Let's say you have a SDK, right? Software development kit, or you have a library, right? So आपको उस library को लोगों के पास पहुंचाना है. If like developers don't know about your library or the SDK you have, how they will integrate in their project, right? Where a content, whether it is oral content, whether it is written content, came into the picture. Some developers are following the documentation, they love to read the documentation, but some developers love the oral content, the video format content. So a developer relation should create some video so that their community can understand what kind of thing is that, how we can integrate in our system. That's the content part, right? If you share some content, your user will definitely adapt day by day, right? Or the latest news of your product you can share with your community. That's kind of content you should prepare on the daily basis, right? So 3C is complete. First C is community, collaboration and content. 3C is complete. And fourth C is, that is code, right? Or the technical aspect. So it totally depends on the company to company, whether the company is technical company, whether the company's product is developer centric or not. Depends on the company. Code is there, right? Let's say you are working on a SDK, so you need to know like what is SDK exactly, right? You need to know how I can integrate in our project, like how any developer can integrate that SDK in their project, right? So this is like SDK or like code part or the technical aspect, like what is what's the working flow of your project, that kind of thing, right? So this is like 4C according to me for the developer relation field. Now let's come whether this field is stable or not, right? Day by day you can see like project will grow, company will grow, right? So company should need 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 developer advocates to interact with the community. If community is dead, then who will use your product? So company or the developer centric company needs developer advocate in their company so that they can easily communicate with the community, right, with the user. So this field will not dead because you can easily understand the demand of the developer relation field, right? What kind of thing is there? So one more thing is there, like when you go to this field, that is developer relation field, you can easily understand that you will represent your company in front of huge crowd. You are going to conferences, you are going to summit, you are going to meetups, you organized meetup, you are organizing hackathons, you are mentoring hackathons, you are judging hackathons, you are giving some technical talks in the hackathons, you are motivating developers to your company's project. This is the developer advocacy, this is the developer relation field, right? And this is a huge demanded and interesting field for all the developers. If you are a talkative person, if you want to talk with people, if you wants to attend several hackathons, and if you're a hackathon person, the developer advocacy or the community field is for you. You can earn money, you can talk to several people, you have a lots of connection, and also this is a technical aspect. So I hope it's clear to all of you what is developer relation, how we can go to this field, right? So what kind of thing a developer relation do in their day-to-day life, right? It's a simple and sober video. So if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any kind of doubt in your mind, just drop down in the comment section. I will happy to answer your questions. And in this channel we will upload more such kind of video related to developer relations, community, open source, and many more stuff. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.